Yeah,
Are we
not too
ready?
bad.
I would like Bree to stop lying.
I don't think Bree can fulfill that request. Let's start the session.
We haven't started yet. I thought we were going to start without me, honestly speaking.
No, I decided to wait a couple minutes for you.
Well,
And you showed up within those couple of minutes, so now we're ready.
Fucking liar. Where did... Oh! Right. No, shush.
Was just told right before.
Shush, I got it. Oh, for goodness.
We love pizzas.
Liberty.
Truth.
Yeah.
The world kind of stands still as you get this news. Sirens kind of going off around you as police are coming to take statements, to ask questions. What is Liberty's current state of mind?
I don't know if any of you have tinnitus or tinnitus, but
I do.
You know when you have that, like, yeah, you got that ringing in your ear.
Yeah.
And it's always there, but sometimes you're laying in bed at night, you're trying to sleep, but all you can hear is that. And it's just overwhelming. It's just really annoying because you're trying to get to sleep, but you can't. It's like that. There's something there, and it's just taking over everything else, and just can't think about anything else in this moment. And you're not sure if it's just trying to maybe distract you from something, or what.
As you focus, or as you try to focus in, we're gonna just move a little bit to Peter. You see what's happening. You see Liberty kind of spacing out, and you see James on the steps to the entrance, just kind of head in hands, trying to make sense of everything.
Oh boy. Is obviously worried about James, but he is going to check on Liberty, who seems really messed up at the moment. They both do, but you know.
Okay.
Liberty?
Yeah.
Oh, kiddo, what happened? It's gonna be okay. What happened?
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Can we just... Can you tell me the future's going to be alright?
Yeah. Of course. Why don't we go sit? Let me look at the future right now. And Peter, makes a show of closing his eyes, and maybe his hair flips a little bit in a weird way, and he might just be doing that on purpose. No one knows. You're not a cop. Uh, yeah. From what I'm seeing, I think everything's gonna be all right.
Thank you.
Do you want a hug right now?
Yes, please.
Big hug. Everything's gonna be all right. We'll make sure of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, Liberty. Do you want to go sit with your dad? And we can both check on him?
I think we should, yeah.
All right.
Walk on over. Take a sit.
Yeah.
As you take your seat, James kind of pulls you in for like the side hug and just kind of leans his head on yours. How you doing, kiddo?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Kisses you on top of your head. Stay stay with um stay with Peter for a little bit. You said you were doing a sleepover with Kalinda and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
He looks to you, Peter. Just kind of eyes tired.
Hey, James. How you holding up?
Not great.
Yeah. Gonna also sit next to James and pat him on the back.
I don't understand. She said she was gonna be gone for a work trip.
Yeah.
What was she doing in the
Thanks.
city?
What?
What was she doing in the city? I thought she was gone for a work trip.
I don't know. Where did she say she was gonna go?
I don't remember. It was all kind of fuzzy.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that too much right now, I think. I'm so sorry, James.
Okay. It's not. It's not okay. It's. But I don't know.
I understand.
It just feels. It feels like weird coincidence or something that he's around and then she's gone.
It does.
I don't know.
You always have the worst timing.
Yeah.
Like when our neighbor's house burned down and he was right there. That was wild.
Right. He gives Liberty another
Hey,
kiss on top of the head and gets up. Um, I gotta do some work. Um, call me if you need anything.
Yeah.
I love you, sweetheart.
Love you too.
I love you, Peter.
love you, James.
And then he
You
walks.
can call if you need anything.
And then he walks into the house and closes the door.
Do you need a few minutes out here, Liberty?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Where do you go?
We do have the car waiting for whenever you're ready to go over to Kalinda's.
Have you guys already
We
picked up Seishi?
Yeah, we did.
Right, he's in the trunk.
It was a fight. Should have kept him in the trunk.
Am I not in the trunk anymore?
No, you're still
Oh
in the
shit,
trunk.
you're in the trunk. Awesome.
I thought we agreed to. I think in the end y'all gave in to my trunk desires. My dreams of living, my dream desire of living in a trunk.
Yeah, so when we open it, you could be like, they're kidnapping me. Wow.
It sounded like Mario. So well done,
Wah!
and
Seishi's new. Oh, sorry, Momo. Seishi's new mythos is Mario.
New?
You're right. Seishi's current mythos is Mario.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite arc was when Seishi went, let's go, and then jumped on Blair's head.
Oh, was that your favorite arc? My favorite arc was when he was running through the warehouse going.
well,
And then he
satiety on
crashed.
mushrooms makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
This is a hate crime.
Mm-hmm.
No, it isn't.
Against
I hate
who?
crime too.
That's not a. That's not a hate crime.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
Braid's not doing the meme.
What meme?
Would this be considered a hate crime? It's not a hate crime, Michael. Well, I hear
Never heard of it.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
The Office.
Yeah.
I was never never gonna think of that.
That's okay, Bree. We don't expect you to think.
We really don't.
God dang it!
So,
No.
okay, I guess we're just gonna stay stagnant here in this moment of sadness where Liberty lost her mother.
Yes. Dwell in it.
Or
Live in it. Drink it. Drink it all down.
or
I
we
no
could do an
longer want to interact
emergency.
with Brie.
We could do an emergency session of Pokemon instead. Who's with me?
No.
Come on.
Just because you never caught a shiny.
Ooh.
I might have caught a shiny. I caught a shiny. I caught a shiny Gyarados.
What a weak brag.
I know.
Damn.
Dang. That was
That's it.
so mean.
That's okay. I just killed her mother.
Honestly, it is your right.
Wow, that's so mean.
That is your right.
Alright, so. What are we doing, folks?
Heading to Kalinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
As you begin to drive, lights turn on, rain kind of coming down. You see walking in the middle of the street, like a fucking freak, John just kind of like, just crossing the road.
Feel free to run him over.
We're not running people over.
There's been enough death today.
You okay, Liberty? Actually, scratch that question. You're not.
I get the sentiment. That was just really good.
That was amazing.
No.
I shouldn't love that as much as I love that, but I love that.
Slowing the car to a stop so there's less death today.
Oh,
Hmm?
he just waves.
Awkward driver wave.
Walks so he's no longer in your way and just kind of does that stupid thing of like he's letting you pass.
Oh. Classic pedestrian.
Classic. Classic.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic.
Hey guys, do you think this is classic?
No.
No. Jinx.
Twins.
There's something in the wind. I know that I still feel.
As you guys get to Kalinda's, Kalinda opens the door. Come on in.
Hi, Kalinda.
Hi.
Say she was singing from the trunk and we could all hear it. I just needed you to know.
Is Seishi still in the trunk?
Oh, shit. I'll go get him.
Probably.
Say she, you have to get out of the trunk now.
You just hear like a little sound.
Open up the trunk.
You see, say she's just like laying back, somehow has has a cup of coffee and is sipping it. Oh, there you go. Finally.
The fuck do you mean, finally? Oh no, the trunk is falling. Oh no, guess you're in here for the rest of the night.
Oh no! Begin poking holes in the trunk.
It wasn't actually closing. Get
It was
out of my car.
says he did not bring out the trunk.
Quickly, all of you.
All of us what?
Get
Get in!
inside, you dumbasses!
Yes, Mr. Avast.
Boss kind of just quickly shoots everyone inside.
Like
Thank
a
you, Evolve.
like a parent, like a responsible parent.
Yes. Or at least trying to mimic
Oh.
one.
Only closing the trunk when Seishi is out.
Completely.
Completely.
With all of his stuff.
No jacket still hanging back, no nothing.
No needles. Alright, all of it out. And the trunk closes.
You, as
You're,
you go,
you're making it sound
just
like
notice,
Shane's trying to implicate you for something.
as you go, bro, you just notice like a little thing of blood in the trunk.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Doctors.
We're gonna. We have the rest of today to talk about that. Inside.
Okay.
When everyone gets inside, Boss closes and locks the door.
Jerry comes out from the kitchen, just like starts handing out food.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey.
Hi, Peter. I picked up Corsica like you asked.
Thank you.
Her parents were not excited to see
No,
me.
yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have picked her up.
He'll be alright.
Everyone will be alright.
Can we put him back in the boot?
No. Knowing him,
Oh.
he'll probably frame Peter for something.
Yeah, I would be surprised.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Assuming there's a table, like, oh, I assume there's a dining room, so, like, Boss is sitting down and just it is eating the food.
Corsica comes out and gives Liberty a hug.
Can I hug her back?
So,
Hey.
hey,
Carrie whispers to Corsica, like, hey, take care of your girlfriend. She doesn't look too good.
I'm just gonna let you know something. Uh, Carrie, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Oddly threatening.
He is.
Okay. So, not fully up to date on everything, because I don't know why we have a guy in a lab coat here.
That's just my dad. Ignore him.
And
Why am I
also ignore
ignoring?
everything he says.
I don't see why you gotta say ignore me, gosh. A little harsh.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very highly chaperoned sleepover. my parents were not happy that your uncle's boyfriend picked me up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. How are you doing?
Not great. For some reason.
Would you like to talk about it, Liberty?
There's nothing to say. Is there?
Is there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's raining real hard outside.
Yeah.
Honestly, it
raining
could
for
be
ages.
raining. Honestly, it could be raining harder.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Kalinda just kind of wheels in and is like, alright, everyone's here?
Should be.
Boss nods while munching.
Is anyone... Does anyone not have superpowers? Slash magic?
Well,
Oh. Okay. Liberty and Corsica, why don't you go set up like desserts and stuff? We've got like some ice cream and some Dr. Pepper. You can make some floats.
Dr. Pepper float?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper float.
I think that sounds like a really good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And we head on out.
Have fun.
As you guys head on out, she takes the lamp and rubs it, and the genie's like, "Oh my goodness! Crank
Sound
neck,
effect.
shoulder's kind of messed up. Hello, folks. So many people here. Are you all here for a reading?
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Peter.
Sleepover.
I guess technically I am still.
All right. What are we doing, Kalinda? Can you create a barrier around the shop? At least before Seishi decides to open the door like he's trying to do right now?
I am not going to try to open the door this time.
This time.
Yes, this time.
No, it really isn't.
And the barrier is created. And as that happens, you get a phone call, Peter.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take this
Please
in the
don't
other
tell me
room.
it's your crazy brother.
Good luck.
Who knows? It could be somebody else. Shuffle off to the next room, pick up the phone.
Hey, Peter.
Hey. Hey. What's up?
Not too much. Noticing my apartment. Well, James's apartment's a little empty.
Yeah.
What happened?
James had a work trip, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Huh. Well, I was thinking of staying
Uh-huh.
at your place, but I just realized I don't know where your new place is.
Oh, I'm still in the process of finding a new place. I've been
Oh,
staying in a hotel.
oh,
Yeah,
is that so?
it is.
Oh, that's too bad. Thought we could have a bit of a like sleepover, hang out, talk. We haven't talked in a while.
been a while. Well, we kind of talked earlier.
Yeah, but you know, we didn't go like get into like the nitty gritty. We haven't talked about who you're dating, who I'm dating. You know, important brotherly stuff.
Is that brotherly stuff?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I think you know exactly what I mean by what do you mean.
Anyways,
Uh,
I look.
mhm.
All I need, all I needed was for people to sign this paper. They didn't sign the paper, and now I've got to like do actual work.
What paper?
Oh, the NDA,
The what?
the non-disclosure agreement. I've been trying to get,
I
you
know
know.
what an NDA is.
Then why'd you ask what?
You said that like that was something everyone got.
Yeah, everyone got it. Seishi got it.
What?
Carrie got it. Couldn't find a Voss to save my life. And you wouldn't let me talk to Liberty.
You gotta respect James's wishes on that.
I think James is just a giant worrywart.
And uh, like, if it makes him feel better, it's not that big of a deal. You know? Why make him worry unnecessarily?
So, I just want everyone, I just want a peaceful, you know, I just want to do this peacefully.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you?
I do. What makes you think I don't?
I mean, I don't know. You're giving off a vibe.
You make it. I. I am sorry I'm giving off a vibe.
That's not your fault.
Like I said, I would just like to do this peacefully. Wouldn't want anyone
You,
to get hurt or anything.
is that a threat?
Threat? When have I ever threatened you?
That's really specific wording, John.
Bet you can't figure out an answer though.
That's the point of how you worded that.
Look. Like I said, don't want anyone to get hurt. Want to do this completely peacefully. All we have to agree on is signing this paper.
Well, I haven't read it, so I can't agree on anything.
I can send it to you right now. Same email?
Where are you, John?
Like I said, I'm at the apartment.
Hmm. Can I use one step ahead to get an idea of where he is?
No
Where he
trust.
actually is?
You hear the falling of rain, not on a window or car. You hear it specifically, the falling of rain on pavement. You hear the sound of thunder outside. And you look out the window, peering and seeing not John in a humanoid form, but almost a being of smoke. As his
Mob
eyes.
Psycho 100 plot point.
God damn it! As his eyes glow red.
You know, John, you're gonna catch a cold. Catch a cold like that.
Well, I could always come inside.
No.
I tell Liberty I'm so sorry for her loss.
Sure.
I said,
You take it easy, John.
you too. See you in a bit, Peter.
I'll see you. Hang up the phone. Pull down the curtains. It is depressing looking out there, guys.
Really? I actually find the
Look,
rain quite calming.
you know, that's good. It's I can see it being kind of cozy.
Yeah. It's I guess I really like the sound of it.
Like a white noise.
Exactly. It kind of drowns a lot of things out.
Yeah.
I needed that on some days.
So, boss, I don't mean to be ominous. Were you approached by anyone recently?
No. That's why I'm surprised any of you. I'm surprised. That's why I'm surprised you will all have, or at least y'all were approached before I was about such a subject matter.
It's a good thing you weren't approached. I'll tell you that.
Clearly, no, for first time in a while, I was able to actually relax. I was hopping from gaming cafe to gaming cafe.
That's awesome. Seishi, were you approached by anyone weird recently?
I'm pretty sure I was appointed by the same person you were approached by.
I'm sorry about him. What
It's
is
it is
What
funny.
was that NDA about anyway?
It was them trying to silence us from talking about Sierra Solutions.
What specifically about Sierra?
No clue. Just everything about him, I guess. The whole shebang about him. Not bringing it to the cops, all the things that have kind of happened to us.
And
As
how
a
they
result,
know what we know anyway?
honestly, they're probably part of the organization.
And Sierra Solutions does own most of the security cameras around the city.
Exactly.
It's not that big of a stretch.
It isn't.
Yeah.
That's probably how they found us. I'm not surprised they haven't found you, boss. But then again, you're always in your void.
I wasn't in there these past couple of weeks, though. That's the oddest part. I was in the city pretty much all of the time. I have not checked back into the shadows for a while. I am not prepared to go back in there. Not yet. I was wondering, actually.
Maybe it's the void that connects them to you, Dan. Maybe by using the void, that's how Sierra finds you.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out on that front.
I'm not gonna recommend that.
Yeah, no.
that wasn't an invitation to actually be like, you know what, I'm gonna try this out.
Okay.
It wasn't?
Yeah, I'd be a little more cautious for us.
And
I know that at some point there will be an incentive to go back inside. And when that day comes, I was wondering if any of you will be brave enough to join me. I know that's a huge ask.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, yeah, sounds like a fun little adventure we go on.
I'm willing
Does
to
it?
join you.
Yeah, sounds like a fun little adventure being inside of a void.
Well, hopefully, I can do what I can in advance, so the worst you all experience is what you experienced last time, which is just trauma. I hope it just extends to there.
I mean, trauma's pretty bad.
It's not the worst thing that can happen while you're in the void, though. That's just standard run-of-the-mill side effects for being inside.
Yeah, I don't know as much about the void as you do, but if there's any way I can be of help, I'm willing to try.
That's incredibly appreciated, like more than you know.
I'm going to say no to this. I'm actually going to recommend no children go inside the void.
Hey, did you just say
That might be
something
for the best.
reasonable?
I know, right?
I'm going to say Liberty and Carrie don't go inside the void.
Yeah.
That's completely fair.
was Seishi
If
just
Liberty was there, she'd object.
was Seishi just a good parent?
Don't draw too much
Wasn't
attention to
aware
what you might.
that was something a person could do.
I'm scared.
Oh, we still got like 3 more signs of the apocalypse to get through.
And the boss
Yeah,
kind of
pretty much.
drinks from their straight, very dark coffee.
Oh, straight.
I know, right?
I know. I'm sorry. Bye.
Finally, the straight man apologizes.
Yes, we apologize, all of us, all at once.
Oh, I just heard the sound.
I am
Straight man.
I am the speaker for all the straights in this entire world. I am here as their ambassador to say sorry to you.
Say she's Mythos, straight man.
No.
Say she is not straight, but yes.
Honestly, there are some real people whose mythos is straight man.
We love that for them.
I think it makes more sense if it's like a City of Mist character, because that would imply that being straight is a myth.
It is.
That is hilarious.
No worries, straight people aren't real. Go to bed.
There's nothing in your closet. See, I just came out of it.
So,
hmm
I have no words.
what we doing, folks?
Good question. So the house is protected. If there's nothing else that there is to do, is it time for a reading?
Sure.
Yay!
Don't have my tarot cards with me, but you know, it's fine.
You know what?
And
Do you want me to bring my own tarot cards out
No.
for this? Cool.
I do.
Alright. Are... What are we doing?
I want to ask a question. If that's outside of the bounds of what this kind of thing, of how this thing works, I will just be basic and ask for like a future reading. How does that sound?
What kind of reading are you looking for?
What kind of readings are out there?
need a menu.
There are one-card readings in which it's just you ask a question, the card will provide an answer for you. There are three-card readings that are like past, present, and future. There's the 9-card reading, which like gives you a more in-depth thing. The Celtic Cross, the 12 houses. Let's just stick with the 3-card reading.
Okay, 3-card reading it is. You seem like a boss was about to ask for the 9-card reading before that suggestion came out.
Hey, Ava,
Yes,
we're not pulling a One Piece session, okay?
but hey, you're the one
No.
that asked us what we want to do next. I've been waiting for this for over a month.
What, player agency?
Fine. 3-card reading it is though. That's fine. Past, present, and future.
Alright. Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
My headphones just went went weird, so it was just a bit weird.
Oh,
Interesting. We're going to start with your past. She kind of spreads 3 cards out, and she flips the first one. The past would be the Hermit. Not reversed, just standard. Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. The Hermit stands alone on the top of a mountain. The snow-capped range symbolizes spiritual mastery, growth, and accomplishment. In his right hand, he holds a lantern with a 6-pointed star inside. It is the Seal of Solomon, a symbol of wisdom. The Hermit in the past representing a break that you were taking from everyday life to draw your energy and attention inward and find the answers you seek. You think of the things that the questions that were answered in past seasons. You think of what happened to you in your past that you have recently discovered.
That makes sense. I've also thought about how long it was since those things have actually happened. Yeah, it's been a very long break.
The Wheel of Fortune. The key words for it being upright are good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, and a turning point. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that the wheel is always turning and life is always changing. It could be good, it could be bad. It's up to you how that goes.
That makes sense. I'm taking this to mean that since the world is changing, I must learn to adapt with that change. Abbas feels like they're on the verge of a huge change.
And finally, the Eight of Cups. Their key words are disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, and escapism. When it shows up in this kind of reading, you may feel compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation. It could mean turning your back on an unfulfilling relationship, job, or career path. You have invested yourself emotionally, but despite your best efforts, you are disappointed. It could really mean anything, but for what's happening now, the future is scary.
Thank you for the rating. It has been incredibly insightful, actually. I think I know what I want to do next.
Okay.
How long are we staying in here by chance? In this
That's
sleeper war?
That's completely up to you guys.
Well then. Guess I'll delegate that question to the group then. What should we do next?
You'll probably figure out who hired John.
Solution?
I'm going back to Serial Solutions.
Right now?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Please sleep over first. Jeez.
yeah, sleep.
Fine.
You
I go to sleep, then first thing in the morning I'm going to Serial Solutions.
you want a
Sure,
buddy
go
to
for
come
it.
along with you?
I mean, if y'all want to come with me, then I would love y'all to come with me.
I don't think we should be going in without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan.
What exactly is
share?
your plan?
Well, I'm just gonna cause some chaos.
Now, how and how are
In
you gonna
the
do that?
You do know what a plan is, right?
That's actually hold on. That's part one of a plan.
Debatable.
No, this
That
is
is
part one of a plan. So while say she's being a menace and diverting attention, does someone else want to want to try and sneak in?
Let's not sneak in. I have a feeling they'll be prepared for sneaking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get in legal trouble.
No, I'm doing it. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Good night, doctor. Good. Grief.
By the way, Fishi, do you have any way to like block sunlight from hitting your skin?
I do not. I need to get an umbrella.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah, where are you sleeping, Seishi?
I'm going to a room and I'm going to close up all the windows and get in bed.
You could try the basement.
Or the closet.
I'm not
The
sleeping in a
closet.
closet. I'm not sleeping in a closet.
You were prepared to sleep in a trunk.
So I have standards.
You do?
Yes.
Your ex-wife
Yes.
certainly didn't.
Okay, that's her. She do whatever she wants.
Anyways, what's, what does the rest of you want to do? I was thinking research. Just if we can aim at so figuring out who to what end is what I am asking, so that like I want to know what you're going with this, Peter.
Well, if we figure out who's hired John, we might figure out who all is targeting us.
Sierra
If we don't,
Solutions.
yeah, but that's not exactly a direct who, because who in Sierra Solutions has something to gain from finding random citizens and kicking them until they stop moving.
Right, there's a lot of people in Sierra Solutions.
Getting
It could be
names,
literally anyone.
getting faces.
Do fully love that character. He just keeps saying, Sierra Solutions!
I want to try and actually investigate now as to like I think what I want to try and do is try and see if there was like a employee catalog on like a website or something. Maybe if we figure out who are like the directors or like their about page of a director, if any of you recognize those names, or because I don't know. It seems like all of you had very personal vendettas against like each person who was after you so far. It seemed to be very personal. So if you recognize maybe any of these names, that could probably narrow down who exactly is targeting you.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
And the
That's a roll.
alternative thing,
Go ahead.
the alternative thing we find is that Sierra Solutions is a red herring, and there's like someone else operating under the surface. Like,
Perhaps.
I don't know. I guess it would just be nice to know who or what exactly we're dealing with instead of making shots in the dark for once.
That's completely fair.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm with you on that.
Shot in the dark.
Well,
Song by John Bovey.
yes. I'll still do my best to look in because I don't know what your relationship is with Sierra Solutions. I only know what mine is. So.
Bon
didn't
John
hear-
Bovey. Sorry.
I didn't hear about Sierra Solutions until like really recently.
Yeah, same. So I guess like the most we can do is try to, I don't know,
Oh.
think about people who we might have angered in the past, who they might have. Well, I guess we already took out Solomon, Allison, and Blair, so I guess that just leaves. I guess that just leaves the two of us, in terms of people who hate, in terms of Sierra Solutions having people who hate us.
Well, no. As far as I understand things, the only entity that's actively threatening my existence right now is and a boss kind of goes over their eye. As you can clearly tell, I was adding to touch the void, and I haven't been contacted about anything of that sort. Plus I already have a meeting scheduled with because I want to know everything that's happened. So that I already have at least some plan to contact them. So that's what I have there, if that makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense. Can't get in trouble if you were invited.
Exactly. Which is why I really find Stacy's the doctor's plan to be rather short-sighted, but that's okay. This is fine. I'm not gonna think too hard about that. Right. Investigation. That's a roll, right?
Mm-hmm. In the out of character sense, yes.
Cool. I'm waiting for Alex to give me the go ahead to roll something.
They're on mute.
Yeah, I guess they stepped
Yay.
away. That's just fine. It is what it is.
Oh, you know what that means, guys? Pokemon session now.
No! We can continue on chatting.
Maybe.
I'm really looking into. I want more information on just Rifts in general. Considering who we're up against next. I don't think that, as like my memory's a little hazy here, but I don't think we've completely, or I don't remember the young one with the blue eyes being fully defeated. She was taken in too. I think we'll be dealing with her again. And
Probably, but I don't want to be a grown man fighting a teenager, you know?
no.
I mean, that didn't stop Solomon.
That's because he's Solomon. We can have standards.
Well, if you guys don't want to fight a teenage girl, then as a teenage girl, I will fight a fellow teenage girl if needed.
No murder.
Yeah,
I'll try not to murder.
Please don't.
No, just don't murder.
I feel like, at the very minimum, apparently you Yamagis have a knack for taking the risks of people you've defeated.
Yeah. So I am personally a little nervous. Because of that, like, I already have Mary. I don't need anybody else.
Yeah. Ideally, if we can put people to sleep, that could be the ultimate goal.
Yeah, but Sierra doesn't seem too interested in sharing the toys. So.
Well, we can figure out our own ways.
Well, there's two ways. We can either build up what we could to. I want to try and negotiate that. Just because the fact,
I honestly don't think we'd be able to really have much luck negotiating. Like,
I can be the first warning.
The nutcases who are after us don't seem to be people you can reason with.
I feel like
That's usually why you go.
I just feel like from my past experiences, I feel like they'd want to at least align to take care of a similar annoyance, I guess, at best to them.
Yeah. And we wouldn't be dealing with the nutcases sent after us. We'd be dealing with their bosses, who are usually less of nutcases.
Yeah.
Somehow I doubt that.
Well, if not, they can take a good nap about it.
Exactly.
Welcome back.
Not the
I
murder
personally
kind.
think, Avast, your plan was that scary dude. Your plan was to see if Sierra would team up with us against that scary dude, right?
That is correct. It's not like you could put.
Honestly, I think we're better off trying to, I don't know, see who that scary dude is, and depending on who it is,
Carrie?
Maybe team up with the scary dude to take down Sierra.
I
As
feel
you are about to object. Oh, oh, I'm so glad someone said it.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh, you want to know who I am? The lights begin to flicker. Avast, you
Oh
begin.
dear. Summon the guy.
Avast, you begin to almost leak out void. And Peter, as you're used to being the light in the room, the void begins to, almost like blood cells, begins to take you over, darkening your light.
What the hell?
As you are all involuntarily taken to the void.
Yeah! Yeah! Gosh. And it's like, I think I just made my case, Carrie. Is what they will say. They will say,
Why
We
don't
can't
we
do
just
crap.
let that guy and Sierra destroy each other while we laugh from the sidelines?
We're
And-
not in the sidelines.
Our boss kind of like points to their hecking eye. It's like, it's almost like it's almost like I'm permanently attached.
As you all enter the void, you hear a very familiar voice say, "Hi guys, how's it going?"
Calvin?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I can't really see anymore. Hi.
Avaz turns around to the source of the voice.
You see Kelvin's head.
Oh, hey there.
Oh.
Hi there.
What are you doing
What's
here?
with you?
I died? Did we all forget about that?
Sorry to hear that.
That's not what I meant.
Calvin, we missed you so much.
Oh, thanks, Peter.
I'm sorry for what happened to you.
It's okay.
It's not, but I understand.
I mean, you could have visited. That would have been nice.
Well,
Are you able to drink Dr. Pepper? No reason.
I mean, it'll just fall out of my neck.
That's fair.
Same.
What? How does it do that for you, Liberty?
Hi, Dr. Seishi.
oh,
I guess I come into the void because I guess I was grabbed from my bed sleep, so I'm like sleeping in the void.
there we
Oh,
are.
he's fully asleep. Okay.
Oh wait,
And we're
Well-
out.
were we forcefully dragged into the scene of metal where we were? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I am in. Okay.
I'm
Someone
just
quick, turn
everyone.
off.
Well, I'm going to try and remember and try to direct everyone to home then. If I can. It's like, we're here,
As you try
Hold
to...
on. Home?
home.
Home.
What do you mean by that? Exactly.
I'm at my home specifically.
Ah, okay.
Where's your home with us?
It's well, that's kind of what I spent like 2 weeks building when I was down here with that one.
Uh-huh.
App.
Yeah,
I'm
but
try-
you haven't been here, right?
I know, and that's why
For
I wanna
like a
check
month?
the state of that. I know. I'm trying to check to see what that's like.
Oh, it's here. You're here.
And that's...
You see
that's
the rubble?
Oh. I see. I see. And that's why...
Place got the
That
slide.
actually... That explains everything. And...
You
with
left
that...
me! And Calvin's head begins to turn, like, on its own. Just, like, turn in the air. You left me. Alone. For a month. I
You're right.
relived the trauma of getting my eyes plucked out. For a month.
Say she starts to wake up. Why do I hear the sound of a dead person?
Because you're
That's
here.
so specific.
It's...
Where?
What can I do to
why
make...
am I in the void?
Don't worry.
I was in my
Because you're...
bed. I was comfy. I was sleeping. I was having dreams. They were wonderful dreams. And now I'm here.
What can I do to make up to you, Calvin?
Why the fuck is Kelvin here?
Because he died in here.
He died in here?
I died in
Yes.
here.
Ah.
He died in here.
Wait, have an idea. I'm gonna walk over to Kelvin.
No.
No, Kelvin's ahead, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer.
No!
Cool. Roll me face danger.
Yeah.
Let's see what we're gonna get here. We're doing stupid stuff sometimes. Sometimes you gotta just do the stupid thing.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Say she is in a mood on this day.
See. We got. It feels good even if it hurts him.
Cool.
Darkness gives me strength.
You certainly are spiteful. Will to live.
Creature of darkness.
Heat of the sun.
Heat of the sun and the void.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
It is very interesting.
All mentally broken. Life is nothingness. Life is nothing. Suicidal desires.
Okay.
And caring friendships and flatline.
Why caring friendships?
You're around your friends.
Okay.
I want this to hurt you. I believe it's a -7 plus your 2, so a -5.
I'm actually not gonna do
It's
this.
almost all of his weakness tags.
That is almost all my weakness. I'm not gonna do this now. Never mind.
No, you're doing it. You already started this. You're doing it.
Can I burn a tag?
No.
This is rude.
Yeah.
Sorry if I messed up the layout. I accidentally put the Discord app instead of my email.
I don't feel like there's even a reason to roll
You don't
this.
have
Actually.
I mean, you could still get a mixed roll.
And more importantly,
Yeah.
you get a level up. All your stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get to level up.
Literally everything.
I get some attention. Yes, I get some attention. Um, 11 minus 5.
6. Cool. Kelvin's head turns into mist. As that happens, Seishi, your mind is infected with Kelvin.
Oh dear.
And Seishi, your body is no longer in your control. As Kelvin says, "Oh, cool. Didn't know I could do that. I can see you guys."
Huh.
Kelvin?
Interesting. Like,
Peter
Do
grabs
you-
a Dr. Pepper from under his hat and tosses it to Kelvin.
Kelvin catches it with Seishi's hand and starts opening it and just drinks it. Hey Seishi, how do you like the taste of Dr. Pepper?
Bless you.
Thank you. So you're not
Do you-
saying anything.
do you all want to stay down? That is the question.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, that's just me.
If
Okay.
there's a safe way to get out of here, that would be great.
I'm gonna try that now then.
Avast, as you begin to try it, you feel your body just kind of stop. I'm sorry, was I interrupting something?
Huh. So I fucking figured that's going to happen.
What's the matter? I thought there was a meeting to be had. I mean, one of you did say they wanted to figure out who I was.
We might as well have that meeting now.
Yes, but I did not ask for a kidnapping.
No, go for it.
Kidnapping? What do you
Yes,
mean?
as
And he
in
snaps his
being
fingers.
unwillingly taken someplace.
And he snaps his fingers, and the shadows begin to recede and surround him, and you see that you are still in Kalinda's shop.
Cool.
Good to know.
I haven't taken you anywhere. You asked to see me. I am here. Hello.
What's the voice coming from, by the way? Is it like...
You see this very long, thin man. His eyes show...
Underman?
Hey, Gray?
Yeah?
Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
By my silence.
That,
He
that,
kept telling-
that was rude. That was so rude.
I think
Don't speak to Gray like
interrupting
that.
Alex was more rude.
No,
Nope.
no, that was the most rude. That was almost as rude as what happened to me.
You
You
deserved it. I'm
deserve that.
sorry. Very long, thin man, dressed not in a suit, but just kind of like blackness just surrounding him. These long fingers, each with eyes on each fingertip. Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
I was
Hi.
asked about who I am. I am the Ten-Eyed Man. How can I help?
You look totally different than what you looked like before.
So is that like the name you... That's like your, I don't know, like legal name?
You can't ask for someone's dead name.
I
Yeah,
know, that's why I asked for legal name.
If
That
it
is...
Like the name
that's
the
a
person...
dead name. That's
That could be some people's
Some
dead
people
names.
can some people legally change their names.
Why are you still asking for the? Okay.
Oh.
Why are you
We're
asking for
gonna-
my?
we're
Why are
covering
you
this
asking for my government?
Okay,
What are you, a cop?
okay, guys, we don't need to have a whole argument over how names work and how dead names work, how they don't
Cause
work.
like
All
what?
the
That's like the name
legalities.
you truly go by or whatever. Like that's
What?
what
Do you
Is
you
want
that
me?
is that the
called?
name? Wait, is that the name you go by whenever you see your parents?
That's still a dead name.
This is what Saishi's saying.
Do
We're
you
dropping this conversation.
do you want me to be like, hi, my name is Mark?
Yeah.
No, I'm an entity of pure darkness and magic.
Pure Markness?
well, I am a doctor, and I just want to know if you ever come to my doctor's office, what I should call you.
I'm never coming to your doctor's office. I've seen what you do.
Might be fair.
We are not calling the 10-9 man Mark. All right. So since
You're
you're
not.
here, I am not.
Gray's being transphobic. Gray's dead naming the 10-eyed man.
Sorry, Ten-Eyed Man. I'll call you Ten-Eyed Man.
Wait. I have another question. Wait. I know you're saying that like you would never go to my doctor, but like if a Voss goes to my doctor's office, aren't you technically going with a Voss?
No.
If I summon a guest, I guess if you're summonable, that can happen. That's a note, I guess. I have a. Since you're here, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
What's up with my eye? And if I uncover it in front of, will I harm anyone if I uncover this eye?
No, not that I can think of. What do you mean, this eye? And he just kind of pulls out an eye that looks like yours, and just kind of like you see double vision of like you're looking at him, but your eye is looking back at you.
Yeah, exactly that eye.
I mean, I think it would be pretty tasty, and he just kind of hangs it over his face.
Huh. No, I meant that what's left, that what was in replacement of my eye actually.
Oh.
What's still in my skull.
Kind of walks over and just like looks at the eye hole. Huh. Something's growing inside. Maybe you should take a closer look. And he just kind of begins to move his index finger towards the eye hole.
You can't harm it any worse than a certain demon has.
I
Go for
don't
it.
think that's true.
And he pushes in, and you feel in your like skull this finger, and he just kind of like twists and turns. Interesting. I didn't know this could happen. Kind of begins to prod. You feel one of the nerves that are still, like the nerve endings that are still active. He just touches it slightly, and you feel pain just across the side of your face. Almost like a fungus. Interesting.
If this fungus thing, if one of the companions here look at this fungus thing, will they be harmed?
I have no idea. Do you want them to look into it? I mean, you have most of your friends here.
I'd rather not.
Aw, but it might be fun.
You still have my eye, right?
Yeah, it's right here.
You know what? I can look into. I think I can use that eye to look and
Oh, you
figure
want me
this
to
out
give
for
this
myself.
back to you?
I would like that.
Just kind of squeeze it a little bit. Oh no. Give me, do you mind giving me a reason why I should give this back to you?
Well, just because I asked, and I feel like there.
And who
Why
are
do you want
you to order me around?
someone that you want out of your hair? I think it'd be easier if I could at least have my eye back.
Just kind of squeeze it a little bit more, and you feel kind of that phantom itch or pain of your eye just kind of like being squeezed. I don't know. I think it might be tasty. It's definitely a interesting add to the collection. Do you have anything that you can give me in return? Maybe one of your friend's eyes. I mean,
Eye obsession.
he looks at Peter. Your eyes are interesting.
Yeah, no dice.
Unfortunate.
So, you can see.
Of course I can see.
Interesting.
What do you think all of these eyes are for?
We have those ones that are like sewn shut, so I didn't know those were like, you know how some like butterflies have patterns on their wings so it looks like a tiger or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's what I wasn't sure.
Interesting. You're an interesting soul. Maybe I could just add your eyes to my collection forcefully.
No.
I see no reason for that. But
I mean,
what the boss?
I could always use younger eyes. Carrie and Liberty seem
Do
fairly.
not touch the children.
Yeah, that one is welfare, bub.
Oh, threatening.
Don't touch the children.
Your eyes seem very steely. Maybe I can have both of them and I can give Avast his eye back. What do you
That
think?
doesn't sound like a very fair trade.
I don't know. Your eye is fairly special. His eyes are kind of normal.
Oh no, I got a little demon inside me now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
So mine could be worth something. I look
Well,
over cost.
oh, but while Avast's other eye, that still what Avast wants to try and do, because they do want to figure it out, and the only person they feel like subjecting themselves potential pain to is themselves, they'll try and reveal the fungus and see what happens to them.
How are you trying to reveal the fungus? He's not allowing you to touch your eye.
It's just if it's still in view and if it's still within view and there's still a double vision effect, I just want the blind so the double vision effect can
So as he's like moving around the room trying to like look at everyone's eye, are you just running around?
Yes!
Following the eye?
The speed of sound?
Yeah, actually. Because I
Okay.
really want to figure out what the fuck the fungus does, and I'm not letting anyone else try to look at it before they see what happens.
Almost like a game of keep away. He just kind of like just keeps moving as you're just moving around him. And you're like, I could always take Kalinda's eye.
Avast,
No.
how much do you want your eye back?
I just want to figure out what this fungus does, more than anything, more than almost anything. Correction.
I mean,
Then one of us can try. We don't need to take people's eyes.
apparently you've already met me. And you've
Mm.
already seen what that fungus does.
Just like a time travel thing.
You saw him in the fucking dream.
No. Yeah.
See,
No, it's definitely been met a couple of times by now.
see. Here's the thing. I know that dream that you're talking about, but it was a dream. I'm assuming this is more real.
I mean, it is.
See, there you go.
Well, you know what?
Hmm.
If you are willing to be that subject, I will drop the matter.
Mhm.
I am absolutely willing to not take people's eyes.
Okay. And Voss will will just kind of like taking the band, like, all right, I'm gonna lift my hair up now. Everyone else, let's look away.
Let's
You know,
see it. Let's go.
Voss will lift up the hair.
As you lift up the hair, you feel the ten-eyed man's. You see through that double vision the ten-eyed man's jaw unhinge and drop the eye into his mouth and close. Ah, tasty.
Gross.
Hmm.
So I guess this means Liberty's the only one with a deadly glare.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nothing happens to Peter, correct?
No, nothing happens to Peter.
Oh, thank goodness. Well,
Other than that stab wound, I'm joking.
Whoa! Not again.
Peter, what do you see?
Well, I see you staring very intensely into my eyes, and I'm staring intensely back, but I don't see that part. But you're staring at me, you got something going on with your eye, but nothing else.
So, am I not needed then?
You're not.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes.
how would you like to destroy Sierra Solutions?
Why would I care about them?
I don't know, we just thought maybe you kinda had a grudge against them,
Why would you think that?
cause they were the people who trapped you, right?
I mean, not technically speaking. I went in there my former self went in there willingly.
I see.
He was trying to find something, and he found me.
Were you what he was trying to find?
No.
Hmm.
Do you know what he was trying to find?
I mean, you can just ask him, and he pushes his hand into his chest and pulls a face from it, and you just hear a gasp of breath. Air, air, air. Where am I?
You're in a void.
Hold on. Time is important here. It's been, if I calculated correctly, like 14 years since like the last time you probably was conscious.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm lost. And
Hi.
you're in a lot of I can't even explain what's happened to you right now. That's me.
The experiment's not over! It's not over!
I guess in a way, it,
Hey, listen. Your former boss was a complete whack job.
hold on.
Who are you people?
We're our friends.
Yeah,
We're here to help.
You hear
Not
that?
you.
They're here to help.
We're here to destroy Sierra.
hold on. We have a very merry amount of issues here. Right now, we're just here to gather information.
Yeah.
This guy isn't the 10-eyed man. We
No.
cannot be harassing him.
He's still a guy.
How
How
did
do
you
you
end,
know?
how did you end up like this?
The 10-eyed man is just kind of poking his head.
Experiment.
How did you end
Pretty self-explanatory who he worked for.
how did you end up like this?
I think those answers are simple. You stay in the void long enough, that this kind of happens.
No, okay, I need more.
Oh
I
dear.
get that. I
I guess
need
that
more.
means we really should be taking a leave.
I need to get more information from this guy. Okay.
All right.
We're being
What happened to you?
I was sent in to the void to see if it was a good enough place to send people to make them stronger for military
So,
advances.
Gehenna,
Gehenna. Yeah, Gehenna. Yes.
see, I told you this was a bad guy.
Anyway, what did they wanted they send you, so you send people in to make them stronger?
Yeah. But I couldn't find a way out, and I think they put Avast back to sleep. I
That was correct.
I
I was asleep for about 15 years.
I don't think. I think you're starting to give a little too much information. And he pushes his head back into his chest.
Dang it.
Ooh, could I try and interfere with that just to see what happens?
Okay, how were you going to try to interfere with that?
I, well, if,
You're not in the void.
I know we're not, but I'm still dealing with a whole creature of darkness. Can I just interact with Ten Eyes himself and just manipulate and just? Because if he has every ability to stop my body from moving or whatnot, I don't see why I can't do the same thing.
I recommend burning attack for this.
I want to it. This would be an attack. And the goal of this attack is just like it's gonna be like a
No,
like
Bree said
kinda...
he recommends burning a tag for this.
Oh, I would be burning a tag for this. I might as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, change the game. Burn a tag. It's the most power you can come up with. I don't know what tag you're burning. What tag are you burning?
The tag I am burning. I think that
Please say
the most
Shadow
appropriate.
Informant.
Fine. I am burning Shadow Informant for this. This makes the most sense. You're right.
Cool. Kelvin's head disappears. Gone.
Okay.
Kelvin is fully dead now.
No.
As
We'll see.
it takes up the most power that you have ever used before, as he just stops. Interesting. Okay. Conversate. What information do you think you can grab from... What was your name again? I don't remember. It's been so long. Do you have food? Do you have water?
Yeah. Abbas grabs those both for those things.
No. I don't want him to have any of that.
Hey,
Ask your question.
What were you looking for?
Power. These people have power. You people have power.
Yeah, and
We
hold on. Let me ask. I think I want to try and ask him a question now. In regards to seeing if any potential people could, I guess, become more powerful in the void. How successful were your subjects before you succumbed to your fate?
I was the only subject. They promised to send people in and they didn't. And then I met him.
Huh.
So y'all never know if how the void could actually make people stronger.
Of us will try and check the their records to see if that lines up.
So
that lines up.
so Gina was just kind of tricking you. They're just screwing with you, dude. Like you're the only one. They haven't sent anyone else into the void ever again to try this out to see if it'll.
That's not true. They sent someone else in. They sent uh, what was their name? What was her name? Tisdale.
Right. One other person who was sent in. I remember who.
what
And what
family?
happened? And what happened
Family.
to? And what happened to them? Mason got sent in.
I don't.
I know what happened to her.
I want to
She's
hear from him. I want to hear from him.
I don't know.
Where do you guys operate from?
Uh, and you notice the Tenai man just covers his mouth. No. I don't approve of that question.
Why are you
I-
scared?
Oh,
What's Sierra to you?
to me,
Yeah, why do you care about us getting answers for so much? Why are you stopping us from learning stuff?
Sierra is what set me free. I mean, of course, Vast set me free to live among you people. And what interesting fucking lives you lead.
But
I
not for you, right?
But I think but Sierra Solutions to me set a lot of things in motion.
I literally could not hear that.
Set a
Sierra
lot of
said-
things in motion.
so so okay. So I'm just saying that you're not really our ally. You're here to help us. You're just here to cause problems for us.
I Never said I was your ally.
Didn't say you were. Didn't say you were not. I'm just saying that based on the information we have now,
No.
that we don't know for sure you're not.
No, I'm not your ally.
So, I think we've had enough here. This was a good conversation.
Kind of pushes Michael back into his body and says, "Oh, for now, goodbye. Have fun. And see you soon." And he
See you soon?
disappears.
Ugh. Hope not.
Hey, at least we know he can get scared now.
Good.
I feel like I have to sit down.
Yeah. Coffee?
Yeah, you probably all should.
Wait, are we still in the void
Nope.
space?
No.
Huh.
We're
Awesome.
back.
Just double checking.
I'm gonna go
And
get that.
yeah.
Was it
What
Dr. Pepper?
what time is it now? At the being in the void,
It's about 2:30.
like a.m.
Like this time.
Yeah, a.m.
Oh,
God,
mighty.
it's 2 a.m. I was
Okay, game, let's
asleep.
get to sleep.
I was asleep.
Go back to sleep.
I'm going back to sleep.
Good night, Seishi.
Good night, all of you.
And that seems like the
Later.
best place to leave off.
That makes sense. Oh, I want to say, or I was trying to find a way to but because of that trip back into the void, even for that brief moment, and seeing 10 Nights Men again, I believe that warrants a fade and a crack in everything once more.
Ooh.
Especially confirming that there was no home to go back to, so that includes every tag. So
Have fun!
Ouch.
Oh, buddy.
Ugh.
How's
Oh,
everyone?
no.
How's everyone doing? Let's roll
Well, we
some
kind of
credits.
started with, hey, you've got a dead mum, and then just very quickly went, void!
It wasn't that quick.
It was pretty
Yeah.
quick. It was pretty quick.
does this count as a substantial change? Can I put a thing on this vote up tracker?
Yeah.
Yay! I have. Yeah. So I don't know how to properly roleplay this out, but a boss is very much breaking down very publicly.
Avast is very
Yeah.
close to
What?
break.
Did somebody kill your mother?
Avast is very quickly just starting to go through like Linkin Park soundtracks of like
Avast, are you
Breaking the
okay?
Habit just starts playing.
Avast,
No, I
are
think this
you
calls for an
okay?
AJJ breakdown.
Yeah.
You wanna talk? I suppose I can listen to
We've
you.
ended the session.
No. Hey, we can continue on. This shit has happened
Put
before.
that in the roleplay chat. I don't care. We've ended the session. Don't fucking.
Roleplay chat it is.